Welcome back to Read with Red. Today we are going to start our CEH V13 series. Make sure to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. Now let's get started. So in first of all, module 1 we got some practicals, and so on in module 2 and module 3 take up to module 20. I will share the V13 syllabus link down below in the description box. So now let's first of all set up our lab. So for our lab we are going to use VMware Workstation. You can use anything like Oracle VirtualBox. So let's get started. Let's download it. I will share this link in the description also. Once it gets downloaded, so now we will move forward to download our virtual machines ISO files. So the first ISO file we will be needing of Kali Linux, which we would be using further as our attacker machine in upcoming practicals. So let's get Kali. Select installer image. Here you can see we have complete installer, everything, net installer and weekly. So for now we will go with this one. Again it's around 4.4 GB, so it depends on your internet speed. Let's get it downloaded. So once when our attacker machine Kali Linux ISO is installed, let's go and download our victim machine, also known as the machine on which we are going to attack. So in this CEH series we are going to use mainly two machines to attack on them. The first one will be Metasploitable version 2 and the second one will be Windows 7. So let's get our Windows 7 ISO. I will share you this GitHub link also in the description box. Windows 7, hit download button and let it get installed. Meanwhile our Windows is getting downloaded, let's go ahead and put our Metasploitable 2 also on download. Go on the source 4 page, hit the download button. Our download has started. Let's sit back and let it get downloaded. So we got our all ISO files over here and workstation executable file also. Let's start building our lab. First go to your download section. Here you can see your VMware Workstation exe file, double click on it, hit the run. Hit next. I accept the terms in the license agreement. If you want you can read it. Hit next. Next. You can choose the file path where you are going to install this VMware. I am leaving it default. Next. Both checkboxes are checked here. Create a desktop shortcut and start menu program folder. I'm letting them keep it at default. You can change them as per your need. Then hit the next button and install. Once the installation gets completed, hit the finish button. So now let's open our VMware. So now we are inside our VMware. Let's set up our lab. Click here, create a new virtual machine, or simply you can click here, file, new virtual machine. Hit next. Choose the ISO file path over here. First, we are going to install Kali Linux. Go to our downloads folder, Kali Linux installer image, open. Next, guest operating system selected as Linux. You can leave the version as Ubuntu, as both are Debian based. Hit the next. Let's give it name Kali. Here you have to choose the file where all the files related to this Kali virtual machine are going to be stored. I am going to store it in a particular folder. You can leave it by default. It's better to move all these files, VMware files, in a single folder so that you won't mess up while deleting these machines. So I am going to make a folder named VMware machines. I will store all my machines in this folder only. Hit next. Store virtual disk in a single file. For Kali Linux, 35 GB space is enough. Hit next. You can customize your hardware over here. By default it's giving it 2 GB RAM and 2 cores of processor. If you want, you can increase it according to your PC configuration. Click finish, and now you should be seeing a window like this. Here we got the option to power on this virtual machine. Go ahead and hit it. Hit OK. See, here you will get this error, VMware workstation unrecoverable error as VGA. Don't worry, just click OK. Edit virtual machine settings. Go under display section and uncheck this accelerated 3D graphics option. Hit OK. And now you will successfully boot into Kali Linux. Let's get started with the installation. We are going to hit the first by default option, graphical install. Select a language. We are going to keep our language as English. Hit continue. Location, you can choose whatever. I am choosing India. Continue. Configure the keyboard. So by default in mostly keyboards it's American English Standard. Let's hit continue. Here we need to set the host name for this machine. By default it's Kali. I'm leaving it default. Now hit continue. Domain name, it would be the domain name in which your network this Kali will be joining, so it doesn't need any specific one. I'm just hitting a Kali here. Hit continue. Full name of the new user, enter your username you want to keep for this machine. Hit continue. Choose your password. Again go continue. Go with the first option, use entire disk. It would be the disk we are using for this Kali machine. All files in one partition, it's recommended. Write the changes to disk, select yes and hit continue. Now it will start installing the system and its packages. Here we got few options. They are software, if you want to install you can. Genome, KD Plasma, XFCE. These are, you can say, themes for your Kali Linux. I personally prefer KD Plasma, so I am going to install that. Then hit continue and it will install those softwares. Let us head to again that same download folder. This file, it's a zip file, so extract it. This file got extracted, so now let's move to VMware. Again click here, file, new virtual machine. Next, Select installer disk image, go into this extracted folder, select this Windows 7 ISO file, open. Next, uh, you can write here Windows 7 product key. I will give some product keys in description, but it's not necessary, you can skip it. Enter your username, password, confirm password. I'm just leaving this blank because I don't want any password on my Windows 7 machine. Then hit the next. Yes, I will store it in that same location where I stored my Kali Linux. Okay, next, continue. Store virtual disk as a single file. I will give it 25 GB of space. Hit next. We can customize hardware here. It seems okay for me. Now close it. Hit finish. Now it will create a disk for this Windows machine. Let's wait for some time. The disk creation is successful now. See, we again got that same SVGA error we got at the installation time of Kali Linux. So nothing to worry about it. Just go here and edit virtual machine settings. Head to display settings and uncheck this accelerated 3D graphics box. Hit OK and now you are fine to go. Let's boot our Windows 7 machine. So as you can see now, our window is starting normally. So after that window logo page, you will land here, install Windows machine. Hit next. It will install Windows on this particular drive section. Sit back, relax, and let it have its time. So now it's preparing our desktop. Okay, so here we landed in our Windows 7 desktop. It is successfully installed. Now we need to configure the network. Just leave it, click on the cancel because as per now we will use it for lab purposes. So okay, we got our Windows 7 machine over here. Now let's head to the Metasploitable 2 machine installation. Go into the download section. Here extract the zip file which we downloaded earlier. Once it get extracted, go into the folder. Here you can see we have a 3 kilobyte file size VMware virtual machine configuration file. Double click on it and it will land you in VMware automatically. Then just hit the power on the virtual machine button and click on I copied it, and we landed into Metasploitable 2 machine. It's that easy to configure the Metasploitable machine. Now all we have to do is just to log in this with Metasploitable default credentials. Let us go ahead and let's wait this machine to boot up. Okay, so we booted up. Now let's try to log in. As you can see on this page, the default creds are MSF admin, both username and password. So let's enter them and try to get login. As you can see, we have successfully logged into the machine. So that's it. Stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button.